Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Dude. So, today I have for you 40 Creek Small Batch Double Barrel Reserve Canadian Whiskey. So, I was recommended by two of my patrons to pick up this. It's not the same lot number, but this series of whiskeys, because I haven't had a lot of good luck. I hadn't really dove too deep into Canadian whiskey, so they recommended I try this one. So I've had a couple sips out of it, and just the first thing that comes to mind is sweet, even on the nose. The nose is super sweet. It's like cotton candy sweet. Boogies. Yeah. There ain't nothing getting past these nose hairs. No viral stuff, whatever. Don't want to say the word. But yeah, it's sweet, and it's got like definitely some caramel. I mean, it is a double barrel. It's been matured twice. Although I did do just a little bit of research literally before I hit the start button on this video. Looked up a couple different apps. And I did find out that this is it's a whiskey consisting of rye, barley, and corn. But 40 Creek specifically, now I'm taking the word of this specific app that I looked up, they distill each grain individually, age them. So each grain, so the rye is distilled, corn's distilled by itself, the barley is distilled by itself. Each whiskey is then aged for however many years. And then once they figure out, okay, we want to use these barrels for this specific bottling, they take these 3 barrels, dump them into a large vat, let them marry again. Once they get them mixed in, they re-barrel them in X first fill bourbon barrels. And that's where you get the double barrel. So, What? You literally have not made a word all day long. Get up here. So, come here. Come up here. Come on. So it's incredibly sweet, like sugar sweet. Get up here. Get up here. Quit looking at me like that. Get up here. Come on. There you go. Why are you clawing me in the thigh? So anyway, incredibly sweet on the nose. And whenever I say sweet, like I said, it's like cotton candy, almost sugar sweet. There's some caramel, some vanilla notes here and there. It's not heavily pronounced. It's not overbearing or anything. Not anything like that at all. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get a taste. I have tasted it a couple times just to get a feel for it. And I think I'll probably start doing that on most of the reviews going forward, unless it's a big bottle, and I might do a bottle opening. On the palate, just like the nose, incredibly sweet, vanilla. It's almost like vanilla extract, that type of sweet. What they would use whenever we made homemade ice cream, homemade vanilla ice cream back in the day. It's almost that same intense, super sweet vanilla extract. Now there is like a nuttiness to it, maybe some faint caramel hints that I'm getting there. But all in all, it's not a bad whiskey at all. I wish I could do with a little more alcohol. A higher proof. I wouldn't be mad at that, especially for $60 plus tax. I don't think it's a bad whiskey. I think it tastes pretty good. It's incredibly sweet. This would be a good whiskey that I think you could entice maybe like rum drinkers. Because this is that same type of sweetness I'm getting, and this is just my opinion, folks. I don't try to crap on any whiskey anymore, unless it's just crappy whiskey, overpriced, cheap swill. But I think this would be something that you could give a rum drinker, since most rum is around 80 proof, most cheap rum. And I know there's some higher stuff out there. I've looked at it several times. But it's just incredibly sweet, smooth, not invasive, overall an easy drinker. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else to say about it. Because even on the finish, was the aftertaste that I got going on. It's just like sugar cake, maybe sugar cookies, just incredibly sweet. So it doesn't even have a bad finish. I mean, it still just kind of doesn't stick around a long time, but the aftertaste is just all sweet. So it's, I don't know if I'll ever buy this specific bottle again after trying it. I might try some different releases. I've seen several older one-off limited edition bottlings from 40 Creek. They're in almost like a Michter's 10-year bottle, that type of shape where it's got wide shoulders and then narrow hips. I might invest in one of those just to try that. So I'll definitely pass this off to some friends and let them try it, just see what they think about it. But that's all I think I'm going to try. It's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. It's a little high price for what I think I'm getting, personally, just my opinion. But all in all, it tastes good. That's really all that matters. So, all right, that's all I got. Short and sweet. I should have a good bottle. I got contacted this morning about one of my local stores. Got some Weller Full Proof in, so I might be picking up a Weller Full Proof when you see if we can do that. Hopefully this week's paycheck will look pretty good. So we might try to get that Friday or this weekend. Maybe post it for the weekend. So that's all I got. Don't forget, check the description below. Like and subscribe. Down there, check in. I said that backwards. Like and subscribe. Check the description below for links to help out with the bills around the house. Go sign up at patreon.com. I apologize to the patrons. I haven't done the drawing yet, but I'm going to put out a questionnaire to the patrons, and I think I might, I don't know, I don't want to let out any secrets just yet. But don't forget, check out the Bearded Idiots. Like always, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends and family. You hush. Be safe, don't drink and drive, take care, take your vitamins, get some sun, some fresh air. We'll get through this together. Y'all have a good night.